Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Narrations by Dr. Sneha. Today I'll read a chapter from the book I Fell in Love with Hope by Lancali. So, this is the first chapter after the foreword before. The love of my life wants to die. That's a tragic thing to say out loud. No, maybe not tragic, maybe just unfair. But as you begin this story, I think you will find that tragedies and injustices usually fall under the same umbrella. Because before the love of my life decided, he didn't want to live anymore. He told me the stars belong to us. We spent every night together, our bodies softly intertwined on harsh roof tiles, memorizing the patterns in the sky. So even as he withered, as his body became less body and more corpse, I believed our stars would give him faith. I believed they would keep him alive so long as he could look up and see they hadn't fallen. Tonight, he and I stand on the bridge. As a river rushes back and street lamps cast a golden halo on our wintered numbed fingers. Are you angry at me? I ask. Because tonight I tell him the truth. I tell him the truth about me. The truth I say to no one. The secret that makes me different from everyone he knows. I throw it like a lasso around his neck, a lifeline. Something to keep him from taking that final step into the dark. He shakes his head, grasping the railing. I'm just curious. The yellow flared eyes I have always fallen into find mine. What does it feel like to be you? It feels like I have stolen, I say, like this body isn't really mine. Confessions are brusque and surrendering, but mine are gentle. The truth of who I am doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to. He knows that. He's been sick since he was born. Being sick teaches you that reasons are just poor attempts at justifying misfortune. They give you an illusion of why, but why is a loud question and death is quiet. Do you believe me? I ask. He nods. Do you still love me? Of course I still love you, he sighs, palm cupping my face, thumb trailing my cheek. I smile. Love is our staple. Love made us pretenders. As children, we pretended the hospital was a castle, and we were its knights. We used to play cards on patrol, and he let me win every time. We ate on the ground floor as he made up stories about the commoners in gowns that walked past. We slept in the same bed as he whispered about the adventures waiting for us outside the palace walls. Then he kissed me because we were alone and each other's, and everything was all right. We had to pretend. The air was just thin. That's why his lungs failed to draw breath. He was just sad that day. That's why his heart couldn't beat on its own. We were just tired. That's why his muscles gave out and he collapsed in my arms. We spent our whole lives together pretending. But if you pretend for too long, reality reminds you, one way or another, that it doesn't like being insulted.